Hi everyone, it's Paul here from Keyboard World, and I was up at the crack of dawn this morning, basically just to make this video to bring you the news as soon as we possibly could. Today, finally, is the day that Korg released the new operating system for the Pa5X. The operating system is version 1.4.0, and this marks a big update in Pa5X. And do you know, in many ways this has been the most eagerly awaited and anticipated update that I think I've ever known, and understandably I know a few people have got a little bit impatient about it, but look, you know, let's try and forget all that. Let's start from today, because today is the day. The update is available now for you to download. I will put a link below this video. Failing that, get yourself off to a Korg website. Before I tell you about the update, before you do any update, I would always advise take a complete backup of your machine, just in case. I would hate you to lose any valuable information, and please follow the download instructions carefully and you will be absolutely fine. So yeah, it's been a long time coming. Is it worth the wait? I've had a brief look at it already today, and for me personally, yes, it has been worth the wait. There are some features on here that I personally have yearned for since Pa5X came out. And I think probably the biggest single thing that I've seen written on forums and in comments on videos all around the world has been, please Korg, give us some more stability. And obviously time will tell, but I think on the early evidence and talking to people who have been beta testing this, I think you're going to look at a Pa5X now that will run smoother. It's got much better memory management across the board, and I think that in turn will bring overall reliability of the product. So I think, although that's not a physical thing I can show you today, it's something you need to test over a period of time, but I'm quietly confident you will all be happy with what Korg have done for you on this time round. One of the biggest new features of the update is the update to the sequence. Now, if any of you use a DAW, a digital audio workstation on your computer, a recording studio effectively on your screen, you will see so many similarities now with the way the Korg screen looks. It is now, I think it's reached a point where you've effectively got a DAW inside your keyboard, so no longer do you have to go to the computer. So much deeper editing facilities, much more flexible recording studio, and at last on Pa5X we can now do what was called quick record on Pa4X and Pa1000, etc., whereby we can use the style to generate multiple tracks of a sequence. And this is an absolute blessing for a lot of home players, because programming drum tracks, bass lines, guitar parts is hard. It's not easy. Being able to pinch parts from styles and use them to build up a sequence and then start adding on top of it, wow, you know, this is what we've really been asking for. It's there. So the sequencer has had a whole new facelift. Also making a welcome return but vastly updated is the style creator bot, and that's where you can put a MIDI file into the instrument and use this little bit of wizardry to convert that MIDI file into a genuine Korg style with intros, endings, fill-ins, breaks. It's all going to be there for you. And again, early testing would suggest this is tremendously improved from the Pa4X version. The only sort of word of warning I would give you, the result is going to be as good as the MIDI file you put in the first place. We all know there's thousands of free MIDI files. They're free for a reason, because 99% of the time, they're not actually very good. And as clever as this is, it's not a miracle robot. It can't convert a poor MIDI file into a brilliant style. So be mindful of the fact you need a good quality MIDI file in the first place. And then I think you will see some very, very impressive results. In future videos, I'm going to do deep dive into that and we'll give some working examples of it. But yeah, lovely to see. Let's call it easy record for now, or quick record on the sequencer, plus a lot more in-depth editing and the style creator bot. You've also got much more flexibility in resource sorting, so you can put everything in the order you want it and where you want it a lot more. So you can tailor the keyboard to suit your own needs, and there's a whole fresh set of icons so that you can keep it clean and very, very visual and simple to follow. Keyboard sets, you can now copy and swap keyboard sets easily across styles and songbook entries. It's going to speed up the process of putting these things together so much, and it's going to make performance a lot more flexible now. So that's also great news. I know a lot of you plug your microphones in and you use the microphone like I am for speaking or for vocal. And in the new vocal area, you now have a studio quality De-Esser. So this will give you much cleaner vocal sounds, whether it's in a live performance or as part of a sequence when you've recorded. You've also, as an added bonus, got over 40 brand new styles for you to try out. So I've been very quick with this because I wanted to get the news out to you as quick as possible. Keep watching Keyboard World today on YouTube because I will dive much deeper into a lot of these features. But I just need a bit of time myself. But you now know that what we've all been waiting for a fairly long time is there. So either use our download link or get yourself off to Korg. Get it in your keyboard. There are exciting times ahead. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you a little later with a little bit more in-depth review. Bye for now.